Hi everyone, it's Dr. Lang here from Inline Family Chiropractic, and I'm here with Tracey Purves, patient extraordinary, superstar, right? In a ways, she's very humble, and you got to look past that and listen to the story because this is real. This is real stories, real people, and she's part of our Century Club adjustment group, which means that you've had over 100 adjustments. Actually, you're bordering on 200 since in about 2 years. And the people say 200 adjustments, wow, that's way too many. No, it's not. Not when you get into crazy, difficult, complicated chiropractic cases or spinal cases like yours. So we were just talking off camera, and she had disabling low back pain. She's had bouts since 2009, correct?
Yes.
And off and on periodic episodes of severe back pain, but then really hit bottom in November of 2001, where
November 2021.
yeah, sorry, did I say 2001? Yeah, November 2021. So and she so she had an injury, and she you go ahead, you can share a little bit about that.
I had an injury in November 13 of 2021. It left me where quality of life was non-existent. I called up Inline Family Chiropractic. They took me, I guess, the 15th, no questions asked, had me in, assessed me. I don't.
Yeah, and we got started. We got to work on you because you said it was going to be 3 weeks minimum waiting to get to your doctor, right? Something like that,
December
3 or 4 weeks.
10th, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a huge wait time, no wait time. We just got you in immediately, started working with you, did our assessment, figured out what was wrong, but it was severe damage, right? So on your MRI, it showed multiple disc injuries, correct? Ligament buckling, which I explained to her, means that the discs are collapsing down. Year later, we had another MRI.
Yes.
Where actually it showed that the discs were actually growing back the other way and the ligaments were unbuckling, which is extremely rare in the medical world. They don't see that, but in so they did that MRI. We do see it on X-ray routinely, where spines do grow back and get stronger and straighter over time. But you had quite a journey. Like, you had a lot of back pain. You were given a lot of medications by the doctor, which you were afraid were going to just numb it, right? And
Numb it and cause other problems.
And so you decided to manage your pain at the start with CBP oil, correct? Marijuana, marijuana derivative. I don't know a lot about that, but I don't necessarily condone that either. But when you're in a lot of pain, I look at the side effects of each, and I don't have an opinion on that. But I just think that's awesome that you managed it with minimal medication use, whatever you used, right?
But it's not just coming to the chiropractor and eliminating my medications. It's having the support of Inline Family Chiropractic, because without any of yous behind me to give me that, okay, you have pain now, but to keep edging forward, to give me my maximum quality of life. It was always yourself, Dr. Adam, Joanne especially, being there for me when I felt like absolutely low to continue to proceed with chiropractic. It was that bump. So it's not just the adjustments that you give me, it's the support as well, right?
It's the head adjustments, right?
Yes.
As we call it. Well, because when you're sore and you're injured and you don't think you're going to get better, it's depressing.
It is.
And you're alone because nobody understands, right? But I remember texting you often at 5 in the morning, because that's when I do my morning time, and I'd be thinking about you, praying about you, honestly. But I would send you messages, and frequently you'd reply right back, so I knew you were awake. But and just a little nudge, right?
Yes.
Just to keep you going.
Yes.
Because it was a tough old battle for you. So you obviously you talked about doing physio as well, which also helps in its way. It's you know, we're on spinal reconstructive care. That's our focus. Their focus is muscles, ligaments, tendons. It all works together and helps you to on your journey.
Yes.
You know, so you did that. You did not medication, but CBP oil,
Yes.
and then but we also did some nutritional counseling with you.
Yes.
And when you stick to that, your inflammation is less, right? And we all wander though, and it is difficult to stick to those regimens. But if you can, you do better, and your body does heal. The other thing we gave you was a book on meditation.
Yes.
Right? And do you still do that?
You need to meditate. You need to ground yourself. Joanne and I were talking about that earlier, and I've had a little bump, but you need to lay some ground rules, some boundaries, and keep yourself in check. So grounded, I guess, is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You need to have something else to write your feelings and what you need to get done through the day done.
Well, you need to acknowledge, like you need acknowledgement, right?
Yeah.
And anyways, it's so, yeah, definitely meditation. That meditation book was huge for that. Also being spiritual and having a belief in a higher power,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Having faith that your body can heal, because people give up and they get discouraged and they really don't understand that your body is the most amazing healer you have.
Exactly, and let's not forget that with all of this, 2 surgeon specialists recommending injections, spinal injections, which I still have not done, and am going the natural, taking the challenge, taking the time, striving through the little hurdles, right, without putting that extra band-aid on in order to survive, right?
Yeah. So, because that's again just riddled with complications.
Yeah.
But however, it's you know, so let's not Where are you now? Like, are
Where
you
am I now?
you're back to work?
I am starting work this Saturday, actually. First time in like forever again.
Year and a half.
Yeah. So,
Scary.
Yes.
Very scary.
Yes.
But
Because I don't know. It's the unknown, right? And that's what the fear is.
see,
So,
but that's where anybody that has fear, you have to dive into it. You
Yeah.
have to step towards that fear. Don't shrink away from it. If you do, you'll die.
that's right.
If you dive into the fear responsibly,
Yeah.
but approach the fear and embrace it, and
That's
start being excited about it. And that I've told you on every step of your journey, that process, you have to, wherever you're afraid, that's where you need to go. You need to go there and step, you know, courageously with
Yeah.
knowing that you have a team behind you,
That's right.
knowing that you're going to get stronger and continue to get better. All right?
Oh, I know I'm gonna get better.
Yeah, you're
I know
doing
that.
amazing.
I know that.
Like the fact that you're deciding that you're going to go back to work at this point, that is a huge step after a year and a half off. Yeah, tough, eh?
Yes.
But you know, you're worst over the worst hurdle,
I
right?
know.
Do you agree?
Yes, I definitely agree, because I have more mobility. I'm able to do things where before I had to think about what I was going to do so that I didn't injure or
Yeah.
hurt more, right? Now I just do. Like, I get out and walk in the backyard. Like, I'm not doing the marathon, I do the swimming like you suggested.
Yeah.
That's still watching the older, how would I say this?
The seniors.
Seniors, which kick my butt, right? You know, you're swimming and you're doing exercises and you're watching someone who is aged and wise do things that you're like, oh my God, and then you're like, come in and see Dr. Lang the next day. Oh, that kicked my butt, right? Because that one day.
But yeah, you had to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
there's a goal, right?
Oh,
So,
it's
you know,
nice. They're nice people,
Yeah.
so it's pleasant.
Yeah, it's good. It's huge. Where would you be without chiropractic care?
Probably still in my cave,
Yeah.
sunken in depression, because you offered more than the chiropractic, right? Like, it's just, I would probably be alone. Like, I would be, the depression itself probably would have consumed me, and
Yeah.
I probably would have been a frickin' drug addict, honestly, right? Like, if you think about it.
Well, when you realize you don't think you have a choice, right?
Yeah.
And so it's just
And
drugs, and that's the solution.
Yeah.
Like, you were prescribed Percocet, gabapentin,
Yeah.
and
Tylenol
Percocet's
sprays.
highly addictive.
Yeah, Flexerols, naproxen. I think that's it on the list, because then I stopped once everyone just kept giving different, like, you're just, here, have a Band-Aid, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, well, the Flexerol didn't work here, let's go from 10 to 20s, you know, like, same with gabapentin, you go up to the highest dose, right? Naproxen.
Yeah. Problem is too is side effects, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, anything else you want to add? I think that's the story.
Yeah.
So more to be written here, right?
Yes.
But you're well on your way. Well, you'll have a few hiccups guaranteed when you go to work, but
Yeah.
embrace those. We're here for you, and we'll continue to support you and make sure that you're successful return to work.
Mhm.
All right. Awesome. Excited for you.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you.